Alright, here we are again doing Waterworks Delve Tier 11. Sitting down to get Brand's pity buff. I'm going to run down here and talk to this guy.
That device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
Make it quick. We're busy.
He tells me to pick these things up. These little doodads are air purifiers, I guess, or something. Poison in the air. It's like love in the air, but poison. Anyway, I have to go around and, oh wow. I have to rescue workers, these guys here. Before I do anything though, I think I want to set this here, pick up the old tool, because I want to fight this guy kind of over here because he doesn't run around, but he's pacing and it's making me nervous. These guys are pretty easy in general because they don't run around. There's no chance of them really aggroing other stuff. Adjust the volume down a little bit. Ah! Brandon saved me there. I was moving to adjust the volume and then I realized he was about to shoot fire at me. And that stuff, it's easy to avoid, but if you don't avoid it, it's very easy to die instead. And you'll notice there, if you're a savvy player, and I didn't use my tranquilizing shot. There you go. When that guy turns red and goes all crazy, he does a lot more damage, and so you want to hit him with tranquilizing shot, and I tend to forget about that. Let me see what I'm doing here. These guys should be kind of breathe. Blow them up. Shoot a bomb at them. This guy, my dog go after him. Dog bites. My dog doesn't know the bites. Alright, there we go.
That device keeps us
Now,
safe from
the
the
thing
poison.
that I was commenting on
to it.
earlier is that we've got 3 of the 4 spawns right here in the main room, in the opening room. Oh, and because the door opened, not much. Mystic got out, made the bad decision to come and mess with me and my dog. Alright. Target this guy and sit the dog on him. Yeah. Stay out of that circle so you get stunned for a few seconds. And this game can be a lifetime because the end of your life. Well, temporarily at least. You get a pacifist rig spawn. And that guy's gone. So now I gotta work over here. Pick up this. So these guys, there we go. These guys are gonna die. I don't want to fight them until last because they run around a lot and they will probably aggro that guy. And if they do that, then I'd have to kill that first, and those guys would be damaged. Because this guy... stun him. There we are. See? No problem. Okay, so now these little guys here, they run around and they throw bombs, and they're really bad. And they kill my dog, but I'm getting a past this rig spawn. So they're gone. Now I gotta summon my dog again. Replace him with a new one, but don't tell anybody. Yeah. Alright. That's 3 of the 4. In one little room. So I'm going to shoot this guy and try to pull him this way, because I don't want to have to fight him on the other side of those flames. There we go. Now, hurt you. Trying to kill him. Stay calm. All be over just a minute. There we are. Move my totem over there. I'm gonna come over here. Wait for these fires to go out. So I'm going to attack that guy first because he's going to be easier to kill. They're both going to be easier to kill. Okay. Hung up on like little ledges or something, but they won't always charge up and attack you. I suppose I shouldn't be complaining about. I'm going to target that guy first. I've gotten this guy now.
Have you met your quota?
Oh, and there's the other spawn thing. Survival hunter thing. Not really a good full attack that they have. You've got explosive shot, but there's no way to like just shoot one thing at like one guy that isn't going to like aggro a bunch of stuff, maybe, right? Because I can shoot this guy will charge at me and it probably won't aggro any of those other guys, especially won't, yeah, because once I got close enough, those guys replaced those other things. But if I didn't want to, you know, if they were patrolling around, I only wanted to pull this guy, I'd like to be able to just shoot him once, but I guess I could do an explosive trap. And that'll just make him angry and make him run over here towards me.
That device keeps us safe from the
What I want to do is I want to pull him back this way. I want to pull my dog back. There we go. Stunning. That's all I needed.
Here's your take of the spoils!
Move my totem up. Totem up. Totem up. Alright. These guys, they charge around. I should probably clean those guys out, because there is a even chance that they'll well, now I want them all. Get them all together so that the fastest rig can cling to them the error of their ways. And kill them.
They'll be using hoppers!
Everything is dead. There should be. We'll go this way. That way Bran will see that. He goes crazy for those things. Bring me some goodies. Yeah. That. Well. Almost missed. I can see him. Sometimes playing this game seems like you're just waiting for a fastest rig spawn. You're just kind of biding your time between spawns of your fastest rig. I don't think that's a particularly good...
You're looking a bit rough.
Yeah, there we go.
Take a wee rest.
You may think that I walked across that fire accidentally, and I kind of did, but that is another way that you can get Brand's pity buff to get renewed. He'll say, "Aw, you look hurt," and then you can get your 5% damage buff, which obviously I don't particularly need because I've been taking care of business without it, but it just makes things a little easier, and we are the lazy gamer here, so...
Look around! There's
He
treasure!
wants me to look around. There's treasure. And there it is. There is treasure. I don't think you can fall into that hole, but I don't want to find out right now. Alright, I'm going to pull this guy because I'm afraid that I will... We'll wind up fighting him and that other stuff at the same time. Because I don't pay attention. Thank you. Not that it really matters because in general my dog is the one that gets hit. I kind of like the dog. I don't want to suffer any more than he has to. Hands of the big rat monster. There we go. Now, let's see. We got some of them things in the middle there. I got all four of them. Yes, I have. Just need to kill these guys. Now, the skull face is one that does most damage, and he's the biggest and the meanest, but he's also got the most health. The other ones I can kill quicker, and so I want to go after the Mystic first. That's my thought. Anybody else? Actually, I don't want to... Well, or I just let the passage respawn and take everything down. Everything with this guy. Should have tried to get out of that. Because, as I say, like every time, just about every video, I warn people, Passage Rig will crash your game. Anybody who hasn't used it,
Begin speaking.
now you know. Alright, so that got me to the next guy. I'm going to have to kill one of these groups. I can slide through, but I'm going to have to kill this group because they're close to the entrance. Pull my dog back. Hamstring this guy because little ones will run away on you. You don't want that. This guy all by himself. Try and get this. See if I can pick it up. There we go. That down there. Get the other totem. You only need about, I think, about 4 or 5 when you get to the end. And right now, my totem count is like 5 or 6. So, I like to have like 4 or 5 that I can spread around and fight stuff. Fight all of them. Easy to get lost in the shuffle. There's all this stuff blowing up around. We don't want to miss anybody.
You are acknowledged.
Alright, so we got the last guy. We'll tote him up.
That device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
This, we get one last totem. So we got 7. So I'm just gonna spread the love around here. So I got a big arena to fight in, and then I'm gonna mark that guy and send in my dog.
You won't hit us with that one.
Close here a little bit. Pass this rig, take him down a notch or 2. And get out of it because my ring will crack. Way. Dog back a little bit. It doesn't seem to feel like I need to drop potion. I don't know what he's spewing out, where it's coming from. I don't want to be in it, that's for sure. Pass it through. Finish him off. There we go. So, I guess the most helpful tip that I can give you is use the passes through.
I'll give you a hand on this one.
It does a lot of damage. As I say, sometimes it crashes your game and you wind up logging back in and being dead, but a small price to pay, I think, for not needing to play the game like, you know, half the time. Did I just get 20 gilded undermine crests? I did. And there are champ wrists. And so 7 gilded undermine crests. All right, so there we have it. A tier 11 Waterworks delve. If you have any suggestions or comments or requests, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until then, happy gaming.